Consider operating a vehicle that was innovative for its day. A vehicle that transformed everything and then disappeared without a trace. What if I told you that some of the most innovative automakers in history vanished, leaving only their legacy? Let's explore the forgotten leaders who changed the course of history before disappearing. We're going into the tales of 5 automakers that transformed the market, but are now rarely recognized. These businesses, which produced high-end machinery and innovative technologies, didn't only follow trends, they created them, but they vanished into oblivion in spite of their inventiveness. What went wrong? What caused these inventors to get lost over time? Let's examine these lost giants' legacies to discover what made them unique and ultimately contributed to their decline. Brand 1, Studebaker. Let's start with Studebaker, one of America's oldest car manufacturers. Founded back in the 1850s, Studebaker began as a wagon maker but quickly became a pioneer in the automotive world. By the early 1900s, they were producing some of the most innovative cars on the market. One of their most groundbreaking moves? They were the first major company to mass-produce an electric car back in 1902. They also introduced the Champion, a stylish, high-performance car that set new standards for design and engineering. But despite all this, Studebaker couldn't keep up with the changing tides of the industry. After World War II, the company struggled to adapt to the new demands of a growing car market. Poor management decisions and financial troubles led to their eventual closure in 1967. Studebaker's story is a reminder that even the most innovative brands can fall when they fail to evolve. Brand 2, DeLorean. Next on the list is one of the most iconic yet short-lived car brands in history, DeLorean. Founded by John DeLorean in the early 1980s, the DeLorean Motor Company was built on a bold promise to create a car that would revolutionize the automobile industry. The result? The DeLorean DMC-12, a car that's instantly recognizable by its gull-wing doors and stainless steel body. The DMC-12 wasn't just about looks, it was packed with futuristic features. The car was marketed as a high-performance, affordable luxury vehicle, combining cutting-edge technology with a sleek, modern design. The gull-wing doors, though not entirely practical, became the car's signature feature and gave it an almost sci-fi allure. And if you're wondering why it looks familiar, the DeLorean DMC-12 is forever etched into pop culture thanks to its starring role in the Back to the Future franchise. However, despite the hype, the DeLorean company struggled almost from the start. Manufacturing issues, including the car's underperformance and higher-than-expected production costs, led to the brand's downfall. And to make matters worse, DeLorean himself found himself at the center of a major scandal. In 1982, he was arrested on drug trafficking charges in an attempt to save his failing business. Though he was acquitted, the damage to the company was done, and the brand folded in 1983 after just a few short years. The DeLorean's rise and fall is a cautionary tale of how even the most visionary ideas can crumble under the weight of financial mismanagement and scandal. Today, the DeLorean DMC-12 is a collector's item, a symbol of what could have been. A car that captured the imagination of millions, but whose creator couldn't quite outrun the issues that brought it down. Brand 3, Packard. Just the name evokes images of luxury and unmatched craftsmanship. Founded in 1899, Packard quickly earned its reputation as one of the finest American car brands. It wasn't just about making cars. Packard made a statement. Their vehicles were crafted for the elite, blending exquisite design with groundbreaking technology. Their V12 engines set new standards for performance, making Packard cars the go-to choice for wealthy elites and even heads of state. But Packard's innovation didn't stop at engines. In the 1930s, they became one of the first manufacturers to incorporate automatic transmissions into their vehicles, revolutionizing the driving experience. Packard was also at the forefront of design, pioneering streamlined, modern-looking cars that looked as fast as they performed. The company was admired for its engineering brilliance and for setting trends that other brands would later follow. However, as the automotive industry evolved, Packard began to face challenges. The 1950s saw a shift in consumer preferences, with Americans moving toward more affordable cars with mass production capabilities. Packard, known for its high-end luxury cars, struggled to compete. They couldn't keep up with the changing market demands or adapt quickly enough. The company was eventually absorbed by Studebaker in 1954 in a desperate attempt to stay afloat. But this merger didn't save them. By 1958, Packard, once a symbol of luxury, was gone for good. Packard's decline is a sad reminder that even the most prestigious brands can't escape the pressures of market shifts and consumer demand. They left behind a legacy of innovation and luxury, but they couldn't keep pace with the changing tides of the industry. Brand 4, Tucker. The story of Tucker is one of the most fascinating yet tragic in automotive history. Founded by the ambitious and visionary Preston Tucker in the late 1940s, the Tucker Corporation aimed to redefine what a car could be. Tucker wasn't just about creating another car. He wanted to create a machine that was safer, faster, and more advanced than anything the world had ever seen. Tucker's boldest creation? The Tucker 48, often referred to as the Tucker torpedo. It was unlike any car of its time. The Tucker 48 had a rear engine, a pioneering safety feature with a pop-out windshield to protect passengers in the event of a crash, and an innovative safety cage. But the most unique feature? A swiveling center headlight that turned with the steering wheel, ensuring better visibility for drivers. However, Tucker's vision came with a price. Despite the car's revolutionary features, he faced immense opposition. The big automakers were not happy with this newcomer trying to disrupt their control over the industry. To make matters worse, Tucker faced a series of financial struggles, legal battles, and a smear campaign that led to the downfall of his company. Only 51 Tucker 48 cars were ever built, and after just 1 year, the Tucker Corporation collapsed in 1949. Tucker's story is a heartbreaking example of how innovation, no matter how groundbreaking, can be crushed by industry giants and external pressures. But his vision for the future of cars wasn't entirely lost. Many of the features he pioneered can be seen in today's vehicles, proving that Tucker's ideas were ahead of their time. Brand 5, Auburn. Last but certainly not least, we have Auburn, a brand that was once the epitome of luxury, speed, and innovation. Founded in 1900, Auburn quickly made a name for itself by producing some of the most visually stunning and high-performance vehicles of the 1920s and 1930s. These cars weren't just machines, they were masterpieces, designed with bold lines and luxury features that set them apart from anything else on the market. Auburn became known for its powerful engines and sleek, aerodynamic designs. One of their most notable models was the Auburn 851, which featured a supercharged engine capable of reaching speeds that were unheard of at the time. The car's elegant design, paired with its exceptional performance, made it a favorite among the wealthy and famous. In fact, Auburn was one of the first to make speed and style synonymous, with cars that were both beautiful and fast. But despite its innovations, Auburn couldn't weather the storm of the Great Depression. As the economy struggled, demand for high-end luxury cars plummeted. Auburn, like many other brands, found itself unable to survive the economic downturn. In the early 1930s, Auburn's sales took a hit, and the company was forced to cut back on production. By 1937, the brand was gone, and its legacy was almost lost to history. Auburn's story serves as a reminder that even the most innovative and successful brands can fall victim to larger economic forces. Their cars may no longer be on the road, but Auburn's influence on the automotive world, especially in terms of design and performance, continues to be felt today. In conclusion, although these brands are gone, their impact on the car industry is undeniable. From groundbreaking innovations to stunning designs, they shaped the vehicles we drive today. Their stories remind us that even the greatest innovators can fade away, but their legacies live on. What could have been if they survived? We'll never know, but their contributions will never be forgotten. If you found these stories of forgotten innovation interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on the hidden history of the car world. And let me know, who do you think should have survived the test of time? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.